Good morning and thank you for joining me. I'm Elizabeth Mayer, your independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Southwest Victoria, Australia. Today is Monday, the 11th of May 2026. I hope all our mothers had a wonderful Mother's Day yesterday. I had a nice quiet one. Just had the kids come over. One came for tea. So it was just nice and quiet, just how I like my days. Nice and quiet now. Okay, so a lot happened last week, didn't it? We had the May to August catalogue go live. Oh my gosh, now I can open it up for you and show you some of the beautiful products in here. It's a wonderful little catalogue. I am loving the way how it is set out. Now, if you do not have a demonstrator, I'd be happy, and you don't have an annual catalogue a May to August catalogue, and you haven't even seen the May to August catalogue, please leave a message or a little comment down below, or leave me a message, send me a message, and I will get one out to you. I have a few left over, have a couple left over, but there are some beautiful products. I mean, have a look at this one. Bloom Boutique. Lovely, absolutely lovely. There's a couple of beautiful ones here. Now, these are all the suites. We've got the Waterside Retreat suite. Now, I've done a card with that one. Yes. The Lily Valley in Bloom, which is the Lily of the Valley stamp set. That's coming. It is on my order. It is coming out. Yes. Probably get it sometime this week. Can't wait to have a play with this stamp set. Beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. This is beautiful, the Scenic Coast. I don't have it yet. I don't even have the paper yet. Don't have any of it yet, but I have seen lots of demonstrators use the paper and the whole suite, the whole stamp set, the papers, everything. And just absolutely gorgeous it is. Where's my other favourite one? I must have passed it. No, I haven't. My other favourite is this one. I really like the Flowering Meadow stamp set. I like the whole suite, actually. The paper is to die for. Love, love, love the paper. Absolutely gorgeous. And Moonlit Flora. This is another one of my ones that I like. Let me just go into the bundles, which is sort of like what was there. Single stamp sets. And we've got our cut and emboss, all our dies. Look at that, pages and pages of dies. Punches, embossing folders. Now, there will be a lot online. Some of the products, they are on the online store. Now, here's the Designer Series paper. Beautiful. I've got as you can see, I've highlighted the ones that I've got. Got this one. We might have a play with this one next week. We'll see what I come up with. Here we have got the Bloom Boutique. That's beautiful, that one. Yep, lots of papers. Just all our normal products, our scrapbooking products, our ephemera packs. Now, you may notice here, whoops-a-daisy, picking everything up here. Down here in the very corner, right-hand corner down here, we now sell white gel pens, and they're beautiful. They come 2 in a pack, so you won't miss out. $15.75. So if you lose one, you've always got that spare one. So I've got that. I've got those gel pens. We've got our embellishments and our adhesives, our blocks. I'm looking for something. Now there's shimmer brushes, just like the, what's it called? Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. Minka Stella. Now these ones you can colour your flowers and everything in. Let me see if I can get a bit more light on here. I might turn my big light on. It is a bit dull here today. Let's turn that one on as well. Oh, that's a little bit better. It looks a bit better for you. Able to see things now. And here are the ink colours. Now, you've heard me talk about these over the last couple of weeks. Absolutely gorgeous they are. And I'm working with the ink colours today. That's what I'm working with today. Now, the ink colour pads. Let me bring one in. I'll bring one in that we can see a bit better. That's Barely Blush. And yeah, it is Barely Blush. Pretty barely. Crisp Cantaloupe is a returning ink colour. Now, they're magnetic. As you probably, if you've watched previous videos of mine, you will know they open this way now. Beautiful. They are a felt ink pad. Foam. Yeah, the other ones were foam. No, these are, oh gosh, I get them muddled up. But they're new anyway. Oh, isn't that awful? I've just lost all memory today. Everything out of my head today. It's felt. Yes, they're felt. I knew I'd read it back further. They are felt. So they are a little bit different to stamp on than our old foam ones. So takes a little bit of getting used to. But absolutely love the magnetic. I can open them up easily now. So the magnetic ones are only in the in colours. So that for 2026, 2028. At this moment, they are only with the in colour ink pads. Now, next year, 2027, we are in for a whole colour rearrange. So some colours will be going, some will be staying, and that's when all, well, from my understanding, this is how I've understood it to be, that's when all ink pads will go magnetic. So from next year, everything will be magnetic. So this time next year. But they're great. Stack on top of one another. Look at that. The whole 5 all joined together. Beautiful. So they're our ink pads. And then we just have the index of where to go look for things. I'll tell you what, this index is so damn good. So yes, if you do not have the May to August catalogue, please send me a message. If you don't have a demonstrator, I'd love to send one out to you, and I'll pop it in the post for you tomorrow. Actually, if you message me today, it'll go in the post tomorrow. Now also, product of the month, beautiful Berry Botanical Vellum 12 by 12 Specialty Designer Series paper. Gorgeous. Now you can get this for $9. $9. But you've got to spend $125 first. But that's not hard with all the beautiful new products there. There's your whole stamp sets. Yep, there's a few stamp sets there, or some beautiful paper or a suite. And you can get this beautiful vellum for $9. spend $125 and you get it for $9. Wonderful. Now, another good thing happening. We have a new joining special. Yes, a new starter kit. So be from May the 5th to the 31st of May. If you join up on my team, the Amazing Stampers, you get your choice of 2 options of joining up. So you still get to choose your $235 worth of products for $169, but the first option is, so you get your sort out what products you want to buy. Option 1, the ink pads. The whole 5 ink pads you'll get for free in option 1 when you join up to become a demonstrator. Now, look, you don't have to do what I do. You don't have to run it as a business. You don't have to do videos. You could just buy it. Just join for the discount. And that's how I started out. I just joined just to get the discount. And then when people started purchasing off me, I then turned it around into my business where I hold classes, and people love it, just absolutely love it. Now the second option is, so if you don't want the inks, just say for instance you've already purchased the inks, you don't want the inks, you can add an additional $65 to your $235, so that's $300 worth of products for $169. So if I didn't have the inks, I know which way I'd be going if I was joining up, but if I had the inks, I'd get the extra $65 worth of products. So it's a great joining offer, really great. Okay, that's enough of me chitty chatting. Let's get on to some crafting. Now, I'm using the in colour cards. So what I have done is, we're going to create one of these today. Oops, shimmy them over a bit so you can see them all. That's a bit better. No, one goes that way. I'll pop him down there. There we go. Yep, there's one colour missing. Crisp Cantaloupe. We're going to do that one today. So what I've done is I have created a card using the in colour cardstock. So this is Peaceful Pine, and I've done it within all the colours. Now, I couldn't put a green flower. Are there green flowers around? I don't recall ever having green flowers. So I did leaves instead and stamped them. Now, on my, this is the In Colour Designer series paper that comes in 12 by 12 now, not 6 by 6, and the ribbon. Now, as I said, I used a variety of stamps to create these images. This one for the leaves, I used, which one did I use? Boutique Blossoms, I used that. For the flowers and the stems, on a bit of sticky there, on the Barely Blush. Now, the Barely Blush is pretty, faint. It is a faint colour. So, a good little baby card colour for a girl. on the Golden Glow. I'm still getting used to the names. And, well, we all know Hydrangea Hue because I think that's just about everyone's favourite colour. So I used the Flowering Meadow flowers and stems, and that's what I'll be using on the crisp cantaloupe. I used the scallop blossoms for my little circle here, and the happy birthday is from the I just wanted a small happy birthday, is from the Cutest Crew stamp set. So, and there's the ribbon and the embellishments, in colour embellishments. So yeah, I've used a few different products. So let's get creating with our crisp cantaloupe. And let me find the crisp cantaloupe ink pad, which I love. So I'll bring in my mat, my Pierce mat, because I'm using photopolymer stamps. Alright, so here is our crisp cantaloupe cardstock. Now, when crisp cantaloupe was just an ordinary colour, I wasn't even a demonstrator, I don't think then. Just got a bit of a glare on there. I was a demonstrator. It might have been just as I was finishing up being a demonstrator, when it came on the scene. I was a demonstrator and then stopped because I'd got sick, and came back a year or two later when I was feeling a lot better. So I rejoined. Yeah. So this, I do remember this colour, and I remember using it, and I loved it. And it's come back to my happy little home where I love it again. So this is crisp cantaloupe, and this is the designer series paper that I am using today. And it's the in colour one, so we've got the small dots on one side and large ones on the others. And on the other ones we have stripes, I think. Yeah. So that's that. And I've got my two basic whites, and the front and the inside, a piece of the designer paper for the inside, and my little circle there. Alrighty, let us get moving. So we'll put that one aside for the minute. We don't need him. I'm going to do all the stamping first. Oh, and I need Peaceful Pine for my... Now, these ink pads do stick together, believe you me. So, I mean, I could lift that up and lift, well look, I can lift it up just, oops, let me come into camera a bit. I can lift them up just like that, but sometimes too you can lift them up and lift the lid up of that one. So yeah, so we'll do our leaves, our stems first. As I said, I don't need that one. Bring this one into play. We'll get our little stems. Now for, they've just joined together. I do like that. Now when I am inking up my ink pad, my stamp, I watched another demonstrator here in Australia, Linda Dalkey, lovely lady, and she showed how to stamp up your felt pads, how to ink up your stamp with your felt pad. Now she said the best way to do it is rub, 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 like you're rubbing a dog, and then pat, pat, pat. And look, you can see that's inked up. But I still would use your Pierce mat. And I'm just going to pop him about there. Lovely. That's him done. Put him back. Open up our crisp cantaloupe. I'll move over here a bit and you can see how I ink and stamp up my flowers. So I'm going to rub, rub, rub. Now, the felt pads are firm. They are firm, you know. So they're pretty hard. And because they're brand new, they're pretty juicy too. Yes, I might hit the outline, but that's all right. Go off the page, that's all right. And there we have it, our crisp cantaloupe. Now I always leave it there, let it sit for the paper to absorb the ink. Whoops, I need this one again for our sentiment. So we might as well do that now while we're here. Why not? So figure out how you want, whereabouts you want your sentiment in there. And just pop him in the middle. Beautiful. And that is the stamping done. Lovely. All done. Done and dusted. Now all we are doing, I'll take that out of the way, is putting our card together. So get my glue. We'll do our inside piece first. Drag him over there a little bit more. Make sure he's on in the right position. Lovely. Trim him down. Put these in the bin. This one can now go on the inside of our card. Yeah, so with the peaceful pine, as I said, I don't think I've seen green flowers, but hey, if there's any out there, let me know. And I couldn't have green stem and green flowers, so that's why I chose the leaves. And the leaves just didn't look right coming down like that, so that's why I put that card on the landscape way. Now what we will do is I will put our designer paper on first. Whoops, went off the edge there. Now I have that going edge to edge at the top and bottom. and just a little border on the side there. Oh, look at that, perfect, lovely. No trimmies off there, no. Now, as I said, this is a quick little card. Another great way too to use up your designer series paper with this stamps, with a card done similar to this. You could do this with beautiful designer series paper. Now I've got my ribbon here. Where's my tear tape? It was here. Here it is. And what I'm doing is I am just putting a little bit of ribbon over there like that. Yep, that's about right. I'll trim him off. Now that's the beautiful crisp cantaloupe ribbon. How gorgeous is that? Beautiful. Really lovely. Now I'll just push him to the side like that. Oh, moved him, didn't I? Of course I did. That's all right. Yep. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring a block in just to hold that while I get the tape. Hope I cut enough. Oh, cut too much, didn't I? Doesn't matter. Now I'm going to use this tape as well, but I'm going to put this up onto dimensionals because dimensionals don't stick to it. Don't know why. Don't like this because it's a bit slippery-fied. Now, where's me happy? Better look at that first. So that's it like that. Put that there like that. Okay, dimensionals, where are you? I did have them just here. Oh, here they are. Right in front of me. So I'll put one there. I think that might be enough actually. Yep, that will be plenty. Take the backs off. I've lost my take a pick tool. It's on this table here somewhere. If you saw this table, you'd be in shock horror. I've got cardstock this side. I've got designer paper the other side. Blocks, inks, stamps, the works up there in front of me, because I am at this very moment designing for my May card class. I think that should be right. Don't know, I feel like I want to put another one under there. Can't do a little one because it'll be too thin. And one up the top too. That's better. Got a pokey tool somewhere too, buzzing around here. I knew where he was. I think he's in my pen thing over there. There we go. That's better. Now my challenge is going to be, I had the take a pick tool here the other day, but where it went, nobody knows. So I am now using as my embellishments the 2026 to 2028 in colour dots they're called. Well, I just call them a gem. Aren't they gorgeous? Look at them. Beautiful. Alright, we're going to use the crisp cantaloupe ones. Just going to stick a big one there. I'm so sorry you're seeing my hand and everything. Let me see if I can get it up with the scissors. Small one there. And another small one there. I don't usually use scissors. I just can't handle them. Doing glue dots with scissors. So there we have our crisp cantaloupe card complete. Let me get them out of the way. Get the ribbon and the glue out of the way. Pop him back in, and I will bring back in all our cards again. So there's our crisp cantaloupe, hydrangea hue, golden glow. Told you I'm still getting used to them. Barely blush. I'll just put him here. And our peaceful pine. And I'll push them up just a tinge. Come back down you. Pop them over there like that. Nope, they can come down a little bit more for you. There we go. You get out of the way. I'll just cover over a bit of the designer paper. And our peaceful pine. Oh look, I'll just hold the peaceful pine one there. How's that? Beautiful. Gorgeous. So I hope you have enjoyed today. As I said, you can use these this card design even with any type of designer series paper. It just doesn't have to be this colour, and make a beautiful card, quick easy card for somebody. I hope you have enjoyed today's class. Now please don't forget about that joining offer. You can get all the new in colour ink pads, the 5 of them, for $169 and get an extra $235 worth of products plus these for free. So that is a good deal. Or if you already have the ink pads, you don't want the inks, you can choose an extra $65 worth of products. Don't forget also, and by doing that you can also add the new product of the month, that beautiful vellum, very botanical vellum stamp set. Stamp set, it's not a stamp set, it's a designer series paper. So you can also add that to your order for now. Wonder if you can put that in the starter kit. Well, you are ordering $235 worth of paper products, but you're paying $100. I think you could. I reckon you could put that in your starter kit. Yeah, there's an idea. So if you want more information on how to become a demonstrator, as I said, you don't have to demonstrate. You can just, become one just to get the discount. There are a lot of demonstrators out there who just join for the discount. That's what I did to begin with. Yep. So if you need any information, please just contact me and we can have a little chat. Alright, I hope to see you all again next week. Thanks for joining me today and have a wonderful week. I'll just pop this card back in front again. I'll just put them all in there like that again for you, just to have your last little bo peep of them all. So have a wonderful week, everybody. See you next week. Bye for now.